Hello, how is everybody doing? So, today we are going to study with me live GRE Vocabulary. So, till now we have done till Unit 8. So, today we are going to do Unit 9. So, yeah. So, Unit 9 from BARRON'S GRE. So, let's begin. Unit 9. Okay. Okay, so the first word for the day is axiomatic. How do we spell that? AXIOMATIC. Axiomatic. It means taken for granted. So the example sentence for this is: in 19th century geology, uniformitarianism, uniformitari- uniformitarianism was the antithesis of catastrophism, asserting that it was axiomatic that natural law and processes do not fundamentally change, and that what we observe now is essentially the same as what occurred in the past. The noun axiom means established principle. The terms from the arts, sciences, and social sciences that we study in this sentence is uniformitarianism, a geological theory popular in the 19th century. Uniformitarianism holds that geological processes have slowly shaped the earth and continue to do so. Catastrophism. What does this mean? A theory that was a rival to uniformitarianism. It postulates an Earth formed in a series of unique catastrophic events. So, good. So, axiomatic means taken for granted. Let me find another sentence for axiomatic for you. So, another sentence for axiomatic. So, axiomatic means self evident or unquestionable. So, this I just found the meaning of this word in Google. So, self evident or unquestionable, relating to or containing axioms. Now, we should be able to read a sentence for it as well. So, there is a sentence in Google: 1914 saw the first axiomatic declaration of exactly what constitutes a ring. So, it is like self evident or unquestionable. Next word is, yay, we are moving to the letter B now. A is over. Okay. So, the next word is, my goodness, it's so difficult to pronounce. Bacchanalian. Bacchanalian. Let me see the pronunciation for it, but for now, let me write it down for you. Bacchanalian. Bacchanalian. So let me see the pronunciation for it. Bacchanalian. Learn to pronounce.
Bacchanalian.
Bacchanalian. Okay.
Bacchanalian.
Bacchanalian. So sometimes I get confused about a certain pronunciation of the word, and then what I do is I just put it in Google and then see the pronunciation for it. So for it, it is Bacchanalian. Bacchanalian. So what does this word mean? This word means pertaining to righteous or drunken festivity, pertaining to revelry. So for some people, New Year's Eve is an occasion for Bacchanalian revelry. Okay. So the terms from the arts, sciences, and social sciences that we read in this is Bacchus. Bacchus, known as Dionysos to the ancient Greek, Dionysus, Dionysos to the ancient Greeks. Bacchus was the god of agriculture, fertility, and wine. He was worshipped by an emotional cult that held secret rites called bacchanalia, wild orgies of frenzied revelry, drunkenness, and debauchery. Bacchanalian is derived from bacchanalia. So now you know it. So it is same as what we studied for the word Dionysus, which in ancient Greek is the god of agriculture. Now next word is banal. So how do we pronounce it? Banal. Let me have some water. I'm a little tired. So yeah. So how is everybody? How are you doing? Okay. Banal. So banal means commonplace, trite. A very common word. So the example sentence is the writer has a gift for making even the most banal observations, like the common observations, seem important and original. Okay. So the next word is banter. Banter. So what does banter means? Banter means playful conversation. So the meaning is playful conversation. And the example sentence is the governor engaged in some banter with reporters before getting to the serious business of the news conference. Okay, so a very common word again. Next is bard. Bard. So bard is a noun which means poet. Okay, so the example sentence is the great bards of English literature have all been masters of the techniques of verse. Okay, great sentence. Body, Bawdy. Body, body means obscene. So the example sentence is Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury's Tales is the story of a group of Christian pilgrims who entertain one another with stories ranging from the holy to the body on their journey to Canterbury Cathedral. So I'm sure you must have read Canterbury Tales. So yeah, it's a beautiful book for children. So body means obscene. So the next word is beatify, not beautify, beatify. Beatify. So, what does this word mean? This word means to sanctify, to bless, to ascribe a virtue to. So, the example sentence is in the year 2000, Pope John Paul II traveled to Fatima in Portugal to beatify, that is, to bless two of the three children who said they saw the appearance of the Virgin Mary there in 1917. So, great word. So, beatification is the noun form of beatify. Beatify is the verb. So, beatification, another sentence for beatification is the second and next to last step on the path to sainthood. So, great thing to know about. Again, just Google it and learn something new today. So, next word is bedizen. Bedizen. Dizen. Bedizen. It's a verb. It means to dress in a vulgar, showy manner. So the example sentence for this is Paul went to the costume party bedizened as a 17th century French aristocrat. Okay. Next is behemoth. Common word Behemoth. But if you don't know, then a good word to learn. It means huge creature, anything very large and powerful. In the 1980s and 1990s, the trend in American business was toward increased privatization of government industries such as power generation, partly because it was believed that private industry is more efficient, and partly because foreign private companies were becoming commercial behemoths, outstripping government owned companies in competitiveness. Okay, so the next word is sorry, just ate a little too much. Okay, belie. Belie. Belie means to contradict, misrepresent, give a false impression. So the example sentence for this is the boxer's childlike face belies the ferocity with which he can attack opponents in the ring. So, like to contradict, like something like uh, something which is not commonplace, something like that. Uh, so, yeah, we have completed 10 words. Let me revise it once for you all guys. Axiomatic was the first word that we read, which means taken for granted. We read the second word, bacchanalian, pertaining to righteous or drunken festivity, pertaining to revelry. Like the example sentence was, for some people, New Year's Eve is an occasion for bacchanalian revelry. Next is banal. Banal is commonplace, trite. The example sentence is writer has a gift for making even the most banal observations seem important and original. Then is banter, playful conversation. Okay. Then is bard, poet. Body means obscene, beatify, to sanctify, to bless. Then there was another word related to beatification, which was the second and the next to last step on the path to sainthood. This was the example sentence for that. Then there was another word, bedizen, which means to dress in a vulgar, showy manner. So the example sentence for this was Paul went to the costume party bedizened as a 17th century French aristocrat. Next is behemoth. Behemoth is another way to pronounce it. Huge creature like an elephant. So anything very large and powerful. Then is belie. Belie means to contradict, misrepresent, give a false impression. So today again we studied 10 more words from Barron's GRE, and we also revised those again. So tomorrow we're going to read 10 more, and yeah, we'll keep continuing it till the time it's all over. Okay, so do let me know if it's useful for you and how is it useful for you, and where are you in your studies right now, how much have you done till now, and do you want to have more live sessions wherein we can interact and I can ask you and we can communicate more on the vocabs. So yeah, we can do it together, and then I will also take the maths part of it as well after some time. So yeah, so it will be good. So good going, and keep it up and study well. All the best. Bye bye.